Hello guys, my name is Mario Wadi. I am a physiotherapist and a certified personal trainer. Today we're going to be discussing some workout options if you're stuck at home because of COVID-19 or COVID-19, whatever you'd like to call it. Basically, lots of gyms are closing down, and if your gym hasn't closed down, it probably will close down regardless of how rigorous their sanitization methods or any steps they've taken get. They are most likely going to be closing down. So for all the gym junkies or all the fitness junkies or those that still want to achieve their fitness goals, there's ways to get around that. You need to still be able to stimulate your muscles. Might not be as intense as you normally would, but there's ways that you can make your workouts at home more intense, and we're going to be discussing those. So the first thing is, obviously you're not going to have as heavy weights, or you might, depending if you have a home gym or not. But the first thing you can try is, depending on the exercise, you can try to change the biomechanics of the exercise a little bit. So with your lateral raise for the shoulder, if you do it with an L shape, like I do in the video there, basically lengthening your arm will make the exercise way more challenging. Think about it this way: your shoulder has to do a certain amount of work to get the arm to move up, and that work has to exceed the amount of work that the weight is doing in the opposite direction. For all my physics people, work is a function of force and distance. So force being the amount of weight and the distance being the distance from the pivot or the joint of your shoulder. Essentially, all other variables staying the same. If the distance is increased, the amount of work that dumbbell is doing is more, and so your shoulder has to work more or work harder to bring that weight up, because the distance of the shoulder muscle will not change unless you have a tear or something. But setting that aside for now, you can also take shorter breaks during your exercises. So shorter breaks will challenge your metabolic system. Your muscles have organs that help clear out metabolites or metabolic waste while you work out. And if you take shorter breaks, there's less time for that to happen. So your muscle will respond by making more of those organs, and it will help you increase your muscle size. Another thing you can do is you can lengthen the eccentric phase of your exercises. So for example, with a push-up, that would be on the way down, a squat on the way down, bench press while bringing the weights down, even bicep curl on the way down. So that'll basically keep the muscles under tension for a longer period of time, which will, again, it can also challenge your metabolic system, and it can challenge the actual muscle fibers to increase recruitment for more fibers, which again will give you a better workout. Another thing you can do is you can add an isometric hold to the end of your set. So if you're doing 8 bicep curls on the 8th rep, holding the dumbbell at mid-range will keep your muscles working for an extended period of time. You don't have to go till failure. You could probably do that on the last set, and that'll also increase the challenge. Another thing you can do is you can consider adding a hop or a plyometric variation of your exercises. So your lunges, you can do jump lunges, or you could do a jump squat. Same thing with a push-up, you can do the clapping push-ups, and those will also increase the challenge. Another thing you can consider doing is single limb variations of your exercises. So a single limb or a pistol squat or a Bulgarian split squat. Or what you can do is a single arm push-up. You can do that if you watch the video. I'm doing a very, very poor single leg squat. One, I can't do it, so I'm not going to do it. I'll most likely add some bands around my knees, or I will do with the eccentric version, which basically involves just going through the downward phase until I can control that very well, and then being able to incorporate the whole movement. As you can see, I'm riding off my back, and lots of technique errors there. So I'm not going to recommend doing the exercises wrong. If you can't do it, find a different version to do, or just work on the different phases of the exercise till you can do it properly. And additionally, you could also add bands around your knees for squats, or you could, if you have some resistance bands at home, wrap around your shoulders while you're doing a push-up, just around the back. That can make things more difficult. Additionally, since you're going to be doing probably full body workouts from now on, you want to hit them with a higher frequency, especially if you were doing a split before, like a push-pull legs. You're not going to be hitting the muscles with the same volume every day, so you want to be hitting them pretty much 5 to 6 days a week. And there is research that supports the recovery from that. Now, if you're a beginner, it's a different story, so you probably can still get away with 2 or 3 workouts a week. But if you're advanced or intermediate, then you probably want to hit your muscles at a much higher frequency, and your muscles will recover. And so those are all the ways that you can make your exercises more difficult over the next little while. Above all, make sure to stay safe, keep cleaning your hands, try to avoid people who are sick, especially if you know any vulnerable people. Try not to get infected and then bring that to them. You can be asymptomatic and still be infected, just so you're aware. And until we can all get back in the gym, keep plugging away at your fitness goals if that's what you're looking for. And if you have any questions, please leave them in the comments. If you'd like some videos on specific exercises or ideas to do at home, we could probably explore making videos like that later. Okay, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.